Whites, give you back your homes, or restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Where is the Wall weakest? When we think of the Wall, we think of Castle Black. I mean, 300 miles of barrier and only one real reference to observe, the main castle of the Night's Watch. But just because Castle Black is the only screen-used fortress guarding the north, it isn't the only one. In fact, the Night's Watch has 19 castles along the Wall. The only issue is besides Castle Black, only 2 strongholds are operational. The other 16 are abandoned due to the small number of sworn brothers. It's safe to say recruiting has taken a back seat to the other priorities presenting themselves around the realm. It also doesn't help that wildlings and White Walkers are depleting the Wall's defenders. So what are the other 2 castles that remain guarded? Well, to the west we have the Shadow Tower, and to the east we have Eastwatch, or also known as Eastwatch by the Sea. Eastwatch is the second most important castle for the Night's Watch, since it serves as the main trading port for the Watch. They have a small fleet of ships that are mostly tied up and unused, but traders from King's Landing often travel there to drop off goods and other delights. This is also a place where non-volatile free folk come to trade and do some low-level smuggling where it is permitted so long as the Watch benefits wholly. Since Eastwatch sits right at the eastern edge of the Wall, right on the coast of the Shivering Sea, the area is sometimes known to have a few wights lurking around. It isn't a surprise at all to encounter a monster or 2 from beyond the Great Barrier. If the men at Eastwatch encounter a dead crow or wildling in the surrounding region, they have the sense to burn the bodies, thus preventing any resurrection from occurring. Why is Eastwatch so important in the events to come? Well, first off, it is the main source for the spread of information from places like King's Landing or other southern areas. Also, it happens to be the most active place for White Walker activity, at least speaking of areas close to the northern border. If the Night King was to focus his army's strength at this lonely, barely armed outpost, the undead forces would surely have no issue gaining access south of the Wall. To put it into perspective, Castle Black has barely any men left after all the recent battles at the castle and into the north. The other 2 outposts have even less men, with Eastwatch maintaining less than 200 sworn brothers. There has been a supposed leaked Season 7 plotline stating some White Walker activity would go down around Eastwatch. However, the validity of the leak is less than trustworthy, and major fans of the series have already been assuming a similar event would take place sooner or later. If us fans have to guess where we will see the Whites pass through, I would throw my best estimate at any of the 16 unmanned castles along the Wall. The big question is, will Southerners realize the need for defending the North and send every able body to man these abandoned outposts, or will we receive the same neglect we've seen in the past and let the White Walkers just tear down the Wall and destroy everything in sight? It's definitely frustrating when most of the realm denies the existence of the Night King and his subordinates, while men like Jon Snow and Samwell Tarly are well aware of the threat and try their absolute hardest to spread the information. Eastwatch may be a pivotal location to set eyes upon when the Night King is ready to advance south. Will the White Walkers utilize the few ships that Eastwatch has docked, or will they turn the icy waters of the Shivering Sea into a solid bridge to march their army over? Let me know your thoughts. Have a great day, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.